Hi guys, welcome back. I'm back again. It's probably been what, like a year and a half, 2 years. It's been a while, so a lot has happened in the last little while. So I'm blonde. I got married, I moved house, and we have a little baby on the way, my little baby girl. So she's due in November, which I'm pretty excited about. My last one, so I'll have two of each, 2 boys, 2 girls, my 2 pigeon pairs. So we're pretty excited about that for November, and yeah, pretty stoked. So today what I've decided to do is my go-to like going out look. This focuses on elongating the eyes and just making them more like seductive or cat eye sort of look. So this isn't suitable for everyone if you have slanted eyes already, or if you have hooded eyes. This may not be the look for you. It may not work out for you. But this is just kind of my go-to look because I do have rounder eyes. I like to kind of elongate them. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope I filmed it okay. I haven't filmed for a while, so I'm a little bit out of whack. I'm a little bit nervous, as you can tell with my talking. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy it, and let's get to it. So next I'm just going to use a neutral palette. My favorite, it's a little bit messy, is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. It's been well used, well loved, because it's my favorite palette. To grab just a little brush. This is the Morphe M204, so it's just a little packing brush, and I just pretty much go straight into the deep end first. So I'll grab the darkest color, which well, second darkest color, Cypress Umber. Is just put this packet and focusing it out right on the outer corner of my eye. Don't worry about being too precise. We don't care, we're gonna blend it all out anyway. And I just like to flick it out now anyway. We can clean everything up, so don't stress too much. Now I'm going to get the JH40 from Morphe, and I'm just gonna go into Rustic, which is that one here. And what I'm gonna do is just go over the top of the Cypress Umber, just to kind of smoke it out just that little bit. A Morphe E27 brush, it's a more fluffier brush. And I'll go into Burnt Orange, which is, you can see the ones that I use the most. I need to get a new palette, and I'll just go on top of that and kind of just smoke that all together. So now what we're gonna do, this is my way of getting that sharp line underneath. So because we've got that dark color, it's going to sharpen it up a little bit, and then it's going to give you like a stencil of where you're going to put that liner, the bottom liner. So I'm getting some micellar water and just a cotton pad and folding it in half so you've got a nice line. And what I do is I go from underneath and I kind of just clean up all of that to give it a nice crisp line underneath, like so. I'm just going to take a little bit of the P. Louise base and just putting the tiniest bit on my concealer brush. What I'm going to do is just kind of pat that as if I was going to do a cut crease. Don't worry if it's not perfect, it doesn't have to be, like so. Then what I'm going to get is my beauty blender and just kind of pat that in and just kind of swiping it to blend in with that eyeshadow. But don't swipe it all the way out because you don't want to eliminate everything, but you just want to brighten that inner corner up a bit. And I'll just set that part just with normal translucent powder, just to set that inner corner because that color is the perfect color for me. For the fun part, This is the part where it's got to be a little bit more precise. So sometimes I suggest putting some, I'll get some actually, some sticky tape. So I'll do one side with sticky tape and one without. Okay, so I'll do one side with sticky tape. So I just put it where I've cleaned up that line. And then I'll do one without, just to, I'm gonna stuff it up with my luck. But anyway, I'll do my one first. So what I like to do is I like to start in the middle and work my way down. And then just follow that line. So what I'm using is the Stila smudge pot, and this is just in the black. And then I just like to follow that up like so. And then I'll hold this area and bring it around. And I will fill in the gap. Just going as closest to my lash line as possible. I don't want it too thick in the inner corner. Because if you have it too thick in the inner corner, it's just going to round your eye out again. You don't want that, you want it elongated. And then what I like to do is just grab an eyeliner pencil, and it's called tight lining. So putting the eyeliner pencil, see if you put your eyeliner down here, you have the same up the top. So you just rub that in and make sure all the white's filled. With the tape side, you don't have to be as precise. So like you just have to kind of color it in. Pretty easy. And then see how it looks all messy, but nice and sharp line. So now what we're going to do is grab that Cypress Umber again. And what we're going to do is just pat it on top of that eyeliner that we had. On top, not above, just on top. And that'll slowly look at like a smoked out. So we don't want to go too much. And then we'll go in with the rustic just above that like before. Put some mascara on now. We'll do lashes last. So I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Paris Miss Manga Mega Volume, just coat my top lashes. The reason why I do eyes first is because you can easily see all of the eyeshadow and stuff underneath. If you were to do this over the top of your foundation, you're gonna just smudge it and you're gonna just look like you have black eyes underneath. So, which is good, you can use the makeup remover and just remove it all. If you did go underneath that line a bit, you can even clean it up so it's nice and crisp. To prime, so I'm going to use the Fenty Soft Silk Pro Filter one. This is the hydrating primer. My skin is a little bit dehydrated and I like just to have this underneath as a base, but you can use whatever primer you feel comfortable with. I'm gonna zoom you back out again. So the foundation I love, is my favorite, is the Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. I'm going to be using the color 350. I'm hoping it suits the tan that I have on at the moment. And then work it in. The Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I'm mixing almond and natural beige together just to get like the perfect color Not too light, not too dark underneath my eyes. And this is a really good full coverage concealer, but you can also shimmer it out if you really need to or want to. Alright, and then just blending. I like to blend down and out and then up. Being careful not to go near that eyeliner or just underneath if you are confident enough. I like to do before I go and try and blend out the other one. I like to get my translucent powder and dip my beauty blender in and set that before it creases. Then I just like to set my whole face so that everything just stays in place. I'm grabbing the Be The Light palette. I've got the light to medium. I wish I got the darker one, but anyway. And I'm just gonna go in with that shimmery bronzer. Just down here first. And just putting it just to give me that little bit of a sheen bronzy color. Going with the Hoola bronzer, which is a matte bronzer. Okay, blush. Just going back into the Be The Light palette. Taking that shimmery blush, that's just up there. Putting it on the apples of my cheeks. And then putting it back. Last step for my face. Can't go anywhere without it is my highlighter. Now I like the loose highlighter from Jaclyn Hill, the Bon shade. And I just like to put it on the tops of my cheeks, on that cheekbone. And it gives you a really nice glow to the skin. Back to the eyes, I'm just going to put my lashes on. I'm using the Model Rock lashes in 236. At the middle. The outer corner. Inner corner. Making sure that it's all connected to the skin. You'll feel it, it'll feel a little bit wet. Under eyes, I'm going to get my eyeliner pencil. I'm just going to liner just the outer corners of my lashes. Some eyeliners come down from the top waterline anyway, like so. And then I'll grab that same brush that I had the Cypress Umber in, tapping off most of the excess and kind of just smudging that down a little bit. Then I'll grab that little brush that had the rust stick on it and just kind of go back and forth just with what product is left on it. Grab a little brush and I'm going to put some of that highlighter in my inner corner as well. And then some mascara. And for lips, I'm just going to use the Morphe Backseat Love to line them and putting some lip gloss over the top. And I'm using the Mecca Max in Pink Punch. It's pretty much clear, but so there we have it. So here is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it turned out okay. I'm gonna upload it anyway. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want more, make sure you leave a comment for me, and yeah, I'm hoping to see you in my next one. Hopefully it won't be so long. See ya!